Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, why am I lifting more than ever, but my body looks exactly the same? You're getting stronger, but you're not getting any bigger? Today I'm going to explain exactly why that happens and the steps that you need to take to finally start growing. So let's get into it. Neural gains versus muscle gains. Here's the first thing nobody tells beginners. When you start training, the first 4 to 12 weeks of strength gains aren't muscle, they're neural adaptations. Meaning, your nervous system is getting better at the movement. Your coordination improves, your stability improves, your technique gets cleaner, your body becomes more efficient at firing the right muscles at the right time. So yeah, you're adding weight to the bar, but the muscle fibers themselves haven't actually grown yet. This is where a lot of people get discouraged. They confuse strength progress with physique progress. Strength is the setup. Hypertrophy is the payoff. So, if you feel stuck, remind yourself, you're not failing, your body is just preparing for the growth phase, not training close enough to failure. This right here is the biggest reason beginners don't grow. You're working, but you're not working hard enough. Most people think they're training hard, but research shows beginners underestimate effort by 40 to 50%, meaning if you think you have 1 rep left, you probably have 4 or 5. And those last reps, the ones that hurt, the ones that burn, those are the reps that actually create muscle growth. Train within 0 to 2 reps in reserve. That means you finish a set with 0, 1, or 2 reps left in the tank. A good rule of thumb, if the last 2 reps don't look ugly, you didn't push hard enough. Intensity builds muscle, not perfect form, not fancy equipment, effort. It takes most people years for them to learn how to properly train to failure. Volume without progression. Another huge mistake, doing more exercises instead of doing your main exercises better. Beginners love to add volume, new machines, new rep schemes, new routines every week. But none of that matters if you're not progressing on your core movers. Your dumbbell presses, your rows, your squats, your RDLs, your lateral raises, your curls, your tricep extensions. Everything in your program should revolve around adding weight, reps, or control to these fundamentals. Remember, progressive overload is the engine of muscle growth. Variety is just the paint job. Don't switch things up every week. Stick to a core set of exercises and drive them forward for months. That is progressive overload. That is where you'll see progress. Diet and sleep blocking growth. This is where most people fail. You can get stronger on bad sleep. You can get stronger on low calories, but you cannot get bigger unless your body has the raw materials to grow. Think of it like this. You're trying to build a house, but you're only giving your body half the bricks. Here's what you need. Protein every 3 to 5 hours, 25 to 40 grams per meal. Consistent calories, not random eating. 7 to 9 hours of high quality sleep each night. Hydration, steps for overall recovery and blood flow. When you don't sleep, your recovery tanks. When you undereat, your body won't build new muscle tissue. You don't grow during your workout. You grow from recovering from your workout. The fix. Alright, here's the blueprint to finally start growing. Follow this for 6 to 12 weeks and your physique will change. 1. Train from 0 to 2 reps from failure on every working set. Push yourself. Those last ugly reps build muscle. 2. Track your lifts. Write down your top sets. If you're not tracking, you're guessing. If you can measure it, you can improve it. Most people think that they can just do it all in their head, but they're wrong. Because as far as they know, last time it was difficult, and so as soon as it gets difficult again, they're progressing. That is not the case. 3. Stick to the same exercises. Master them, progress them. 4. Eat enough to recover. Consistent protein, consistent calories fuel the muscle. 5. Prioritize sleep. If you want to grow, bedtime matters just as much as the gym. Most people go to bed at different times every night and wake up at different times every morning. Their sleep schedules are all over the place. One night they sleep 10 hours, the next night they sleep 4. You need to set a strict schedule and stay consistent with it, just like with everything else. If you combine strength progression with consistency, intensity, and proper recovery, your body has no choice but to grow. If this video helped you understand why you weren't growing and how to fix it, drop a like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments if you want a full breakdown on training intensity, diet, or programming. This is Rocket Man, signing out.